New Jersey's #1 online radio station. Listen live at nonfictionradio.com or download the Nonfiction Radio app on your phone or Android device. Follow us on Twitter, IG, Facebook, and Snapchat at Nonfiction Radio. Lock us in to call on the hotline, 973-536-1165. That's 973-536-1165. For booking info, nonfictionbooking@gmail.com. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program on Nonfiction Radio. If it ain't nonfiction, it's just fiction.
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you're listening to Nonfiction Radio, the #1 station in Jersey. So says Big Snoop Dogg.
Nonfiction Radio.
Jersey #1 station, goddammit. Translation. Listen to it, cause it's what you
The next big thing, the heavy hitter DJ Walla, and that new trend has arrived by Avor Couture. When it comes to that drip, there's only one place to shop. Visit shopavor.com. Wholesale and retail available. Visit the new showroom, 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey.
Nonfiction Radio. Since 2012, we've been flooding the airwaves with content, music, talk, and so much more. And now we've elevated from the basement to the top floor. Join us at our new location, 134 Evergreen Place, Suite 904, East Orange, New Jersey. 7 days a week, we are working. Jersey's #1 radio station. Download that free app now. Jersey.
Okay. We are back here at the Score at Nonfiction Radio. Of course, with me, my man CJ Cracks in the building. I'm building. Here. There we go.
I'm here. The streak has ended.
Hood pranks.
Yeah.
It's still in full effect. Still pranking people.
Still pranking people. still, the joke's on you.
Joke's on you still. Of course, also to my direct, immediate left, Jim motherfucking me from St. James Gate and Maplewood. So, guys, we got a lot of sports to go over. I know, according to our chat and our group text, Croats.
Come on.
Go Croatia.
Come on, man.
Go
Croatia. Come on, do it, man.
The World Cup final.
Starts in about a half hour.
Yeah, it starts in about a half hour. Are you going to be at the gate watching it?
Yeah, we'll catch the end, man.
Yeah. Perfect. So I guess, around the room, we're rooting for Croatia, right?
I am.
We don't want to see France win.
Who called it?
Yeah, I know. CJ called it early, man.
He's been on top of this.
Yeah, he's been on it.
Who called it?
He's been on the shit.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Only time I watch soccer, one time a year. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
They're tenacious, man.
Tenacious.
They're relentless. They don't stop. I hope they score first. All the pressure's on France. This should be fun. See what happens.
Yeah, it should be, man. France, everybody had picked them and Germany to kind of win in the beginning of the tournament.
Yeah, I picked Germany.
Right.
They didn't even get out of the group.
No, they didn't even get out of the group. Right.
For the first time ever.
And France was the other highly rated.
Dead.
Yeah.
Group games.
Yeah. The SS came back. The Third Reich came back and took all those guys out. The German soccer team, the glorious bastard style.
Yeah, they're
man.
dead.
Yeah. So.
Let's see what happens with that. It should be fun.
It should be interesting, man. That game starts, you said, in about a half hour. So, like I said, around the room, we're all rooting for Croatia.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the underdog.
And Belgium just dominated
England, for third place.
That's exactly what England does, too. To do it every time. They make some noise.
Right.
Shout out to all my English fans, though. They filled up my pub a couple times, so thanks very much. But man, what a bunch of sourpusses! After they lost, they all left. If the Ireland team lost like that, they would stay there till we closed.
Right.
Croatia.
Any predictions of the score, Susan?
2-1.
2-1. Close.
2-1. Of course, it's gonna be close.
Right.
2-1. I don't want to see any more penalty.
That would be a shame to end. I love the penalties because it's so fun.
Not on the finals.
Not on the
chip.
I know.
Not on the chip.
Even though it would make it exciting, man. Like I said, that's one of my favorite parts of watching
it's so
soccer.
Exciting, but it can't. Not for the winner.
Why not?
I don't know. I just hope it doesn't come to that either. I'm going 1-0 Croatia.
Gotcha. Shutout.
Even though they let up a goal every game.
They do. Yeah. They do. And it's usually the first goal.
Yeah.
It's usually the first goal.
They was on the comeback.
Yeah.
On the comeback, man. How do you not root for this team?
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, listeners, we started a little late today. We've been running around like crazy to get everything together for you guys and bring you guys to sports every week. So, our apologies for running late. It's really Jimmy's fault.
Yeah.
So I'll just blame him.
That's
It ain't my fault.
It's not CJ's fault for sure.
And I'm gonna blame everybody that was in St. James Gate last night.
It's nephew fault.
Until 2:30. I couldn't get everybody
2:30.
2:30. Sheesh.
Can everyone just please leave, please?
Man.
Trying to be nice.
The gate be lit. The gate don't close. Keep the gate open.
I was there till 4, but I'm saying 2:30 though.
We gotta get some T-shirts made that say "Keep the gate open."
Yeah, but like I said, it's some interesting, sports stuff going on. We still do got summer league. Just to kind of give everybody what we're gonna recap today. We got some summer league stuff. I know you guys are big Knicks fans, and your boy Knox is looking.
He looks fun, man.
He looks good, man. Yeah. I thought, at Kentucky, I knew he was a beast. So watching him play now and translating to the NBA. Well, I guess summer league NBA is a little bit different. We've seen a lot of players in the summer league look really good. Yeah. And then once the league, the season actually starts, these guys, a lot of them not even on the goddamn roster half the time.
That's so true. That's a fact what you just said. But the way that Knox plays,
but he doesn't fall into that category.
He wants him. He wants him to be. I mean, he was like a .3. He's been like a .3.
Yeah,
He's the ball up.
Yeah.
He's driving when he wants to.
Right.
He got his shot eventually. One game, not so much. So obviously going to be streaky. But this kid's 18 years old.
Yeah, now he can play, man.
I ain't gonna front, man. When we picked him, I was one of the booers.
Really?
I'm just always a booer because I never trust a Nick pick. You know what I'm saying?
That's more than fair.
Yeah, it wasn't what I thought it would be.
Before they even go.
Right. I thought there was some people out there that could have went before him, but he has looked very impressive. Very calm.
Yeah.
Very calm. And he doesn't waste a dribble either. It's an up fake and go.
Right to the rack.
And when he goes, he's going.
He can leap through the gym. That's so fun.
Athleticism is off the charts.
Running on transition, he's always the first man back on the break.
Yeah, and Mitchell Robinson.
Robinson.
They don't even know it. The kid can leap. He plays D. It's kind of refreshing.
Robinson.
He's got a lot to learn, but for a second-round pick, man, he's definitely got my attention. Knicks are not going to listen. Knicks are going for. Everyone's getting on O'Quinn for what he said.
What did he say?
He said, "I don't want to play a whole season again for a lottery pick," and it wasn't a diss at all.
Right.
He went to the Pacers for a little bit more money.
Yeah.
And they're going to go to the playoffs.
For sure.
So why everyone's like, "Oh, I can't believe you said that." Why?
Yeah.
It's exactly what the Knicks are doing.
Keep
Porzingis out. They're going to get a lottery pick again, and then here we go.
Is that the idea? Porzingis is not coming back again this year? Is that what the reports are saying?
If he was on the Spurs, he'd be back by Christmas. Since he's on because the Spurs win.
Right.
Since he's on the Knicks, why are we rushing him back? This is our star. We didn't even sign him yet. He's going to sign a 5-year deal soon. Let's just ease him back in.
I think any team that has a player with that type of injury should just rest their players this year. I mean, if you don't have a chance to win the chip, what are you doing it for?
Yeah, I know.
It's only 1, 2, maybe 3 teams out there that are in contention.
I mean, this guy's 7'4".
Right. Is he really 7'4"?
Yeah.
Porzingis?
He's a giant.
He raised the height on him, but it's okay.
He's 7'15".
7'15".
7'15".
Right.
Is he crazy? He's 15 minutes away from 7:30. I mean, you got to read the message. He's not a 7:30 nigga. He's a 7:15. Huh? Give that boy another 15 minutes. He's going crazy.
Oh my goodness.
He's going crazy.
Yeah. So but the summer league has been fun to watch.
It has.
I always find watching the summer league is cool. You really get to see these young players, and the only thing is that it does kind of remind me of like a college game. Just these players, the players are on different teams at this point.
It feels like they're playing in like a hot ass gym or something.
Word.
You can feel it.
It's in Vegas, so you know it's hot. Yeah.
You can feel like it's no AC where they playing. It's like playing at Orange High. Niggas look like they playing at Essex County College or Scott.
Oh man, people bought house fans in there.
People look so hot in there. Jeez. You can hear like the court squeaking.
I know.
It
actually makes it kind of hard to watch. I mean, you're right. I've noticed that there's so much screeching going on with every stop.
it's screeching.
Oh my goodness.
It's screeching going on.
Well, like I said, I mean, it's always fun. There was an interesting thing on YouTube that I ran upon. It was basically since the Summer League started, like every highlight of each year. You know, so they got like they're dating back to you know, I guess LeBron and JR had some sick highlights in that Summer League. You know, he was on New Orleans, I guess, or the Hornets at the time. But really interesting every year, like, you know, to see each player. And then you forget, like, Kevin Durant was a monster in that Summer League. And then, you know, all the way up to Ben Simmons last year doing some wild shit. So.
Well, Donovan Mitchell from Utah Jazz was like, "Can we just get a summer league dunk contest after this?"
Yeah.
You see some of the dunks.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys do some wild
some
dunks,
dunking
man.
going on.
Just do the dunk contest right now.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't watch that in August 1st?
Yeah.
You know,
August
you
1st
know,
summer league dunk contest.
You know who's also been impressive? I mean, there's been a lot of impressive players. The kid Hart from L.A. What's his name? Josh Hart, is it? I forget.
I think it is Josh.
He killed the Knicks summer league. I mean, the Knicks actually have not been winning. The record is still Nick-like, but I mean, the Knicks actually do good in summer league play, but the caliber of players this year in summer league has been.
Then everybody makes the playoffs, which is good for the Knicks.
Yeah,
as a 23rd seed, they got smoked by the Celtics.
Yeah. But,
even the Celtics youngers are better.
I mean, even Trey Young has been impressive in summer league. I mean, I'm seeing the passing side of it.
Yeah.
He's definitely dropping some crazy dimes. I mean, the shot selection is still.
Yeah.
I don't know who he thinks he is.
Steph Curry. Steph, that's who he thinks he is. That's what everybody's comparing. I think it's just because they both light skinned and short.
Light skinned.
Yeah, short dude.
And they jack,
Yeah.
and they jack.
Yeah,
it's not just shooting; they jack.
Yeah.
You know, get that guy a screen, and as soon as he sees a little light.
Well, you know how I feel about Steph. I mean, the guy's unbelievable. Good for him for his MVPs, but I mean, he's at his best when they're up by 10 in the third quarter with no pressure.
Who's that? Steph
Curry. Yeah.
I haven't seen him make that shot when they need it in the fourth.
I don't know. You know what came up on my timeline?
Haven't seen it.
What came up on my timeline yesterday was Game 7 against OKC. I think this was the game that made Kevin Durant say, if you can't beat him, join him. Where Steph went crazy. The Game 7 OKC Golden State game. He was hitting.
He was lights out.
Lights out.
Yeah.
Lights out. I don't care who picked him up. It was ugly. He was doing Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook real dirty.
Yeah.
That game.
Nah, I mean, Steph is a monster. You know, nothing can be taken away from him. You know, it's crazy that Kevin Durant goes to that team and now is the best player on that team, whereas Steph, for, you know, the 3 or 4 years prior to him getting there, which is, you know, like I said, like you said, Jim, 2-time MVP, you know, the first unanimous league MVP in history, which was ridiculous.
So
but still, I mean, not taking away from that, he still deserved the MVP that year.
Okay.
You know, unanimous probably not, but deserving.
You know who
yes.
the best player in the league was that year?
LeBron James, of course. Yeah, just like every other year.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
LeBron James. So, you know, which I guess, you know, goes into a good segue with the Lakers. You know, do the Lakers have another big move in front of them? We see like the shenanigans at Kawhi. They're telling like Kawhi now is looking at Philadelphia, you know, as his number. Well, the Clippers and then Philadelphia.
If he goes to Clippers, so long, Kawhi, you had a nice career. I'll never remember you again.
Yeah.
If he goes to the Lakers to play with LeBron, or he goes to Philly to take over that team, everyone's gonna forget how unbelievably good this guy is.
I think the Clippers could make some surprises. I mean, they got Jerry West running the show, right?
They do.
He makes good decisions. He brings
definitely
in good
does.
players.
Yeah.
He definitely does. It's
Yeah,
still the
he's a-
Clippers, and they've been stacked before. We've never seen them do anything. And who Kawhi's gonna play with who?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll play.
Yeah, you guys can run point in the
I've been
two.
playing basketball actually.
Recently?
Yeah. I mean,
How you holding up? How your hamstrings?
it's
How's
my
your
back.
Yeah, how's your back?
It's that LJ. I got that
And
LJ.
Me and CJ go back a long time.
Yeah,
And one thing is for sure, he's always had a nagging injury in his back.
His mom was the first to diagnose
with
my scoliosis.
Scoliosis. This is like in 9th grade. My mom was a school nurse down
diagnosis
in
of my
Benedict.
scoliosis.
You have to wear a backpack. Yo, just put your backpack on this one.
I used to wear that's where everybody went wrong, man. Even girls, man. I tell you, you could tell the girls who wore their book bag on one shoulder, man. The posture, they don't have that sexy walk, man.
It was funny too back then. That was like, the cool thing to do. Just the one. Nobody really rocked both straps. It was just one shoulder.
You got to look at the women. Look at the women that were like.
Shoulder, man.
Look at the women that were like in the civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? The old Brown versus Board of Education women. The ladies that had to carry their books in their hand like this. Look at their backs. Strong back women. Shout out to the strong back women.
Strong back.
About, over 50. Strong back. Your posture's good.
Not to be confused with the strong black women. We're strong.
Not a strong black. Strong back.
Backed.
Now everybody wears them too. But at the same time, there's no books anymore.
I know.
I had every book. I didn't even go to my locker.
Porn mags.
I had every book I had.
I
in my backpack.
I know. That was crazy.
Every book. That world history book. Oh my God. Get that world history book out of there.
Encyclopedias. Oh man.
These book bags start tearing and shit.
Botanica. I know.
Bottom of your book bag ripping.
Ripping. That's crazy. Trapper keeper up in there.
Trapper keeper.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anybody got a trapper keeper now?
No. I don't even know what that is.
Kids don't have the trapper keepers?
Trapper keepers
No
are
clue what that
amazing.
is.
Amazing invention, trapper keepers.
The trapper keeper.
$1 billion industry.
Yeah, remember you got the wrong paper though, and the holes didn't match up. Come on, man.
I know.
That sounds like a pimp. A pimp name should be the trapper keeper.
The trapper keeper.
Yeah, I'm the trapper keeper, baby. Yeah.
Speaking of pimps, hey, you ever watch the documentary, the Iceberg Slim documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good, man.
I always wanted to take up pimping. I got
a lot, man.
I got a good heart, man.
I know. You're not gonna be able to beat him now. You have to beat him.
I think I'd be like a favorite. Like I have a favorite hoe, and it'd just be obvious. Like you know what I'm saying? She get everything.
Yeah. Well, we all got a bottom bitch.
See,
right?
I always wanted to be a porn star. Instead of go to college, I was like, I'm gonna be a porn star. And I was like, nah, I love my mom too much. Can't do that to her.
She wouldn't have to know.
She would know.
She would have known.
Somebody in this perverted family will find out. I just seen Jim's cock. Is that Jim's cock? Oh my goodness. Any cockadoo. Cockadoo-to-do. Any. Oh man.
All right, so updated news, finals of Wimbledon is going on. Novak is up 2 sets and looking to close out in 3.
Mo, did anybody know about your tennis career?
We speak about it briefly here. I've been covering Wimbledon, I'm the resident expert here at the score when it comes to tennis, that's for sure. But
do you know what? Do you know why they stopped play? Can I tell you why?
Stop play when?
When they stopped play during the Djokovic-Nadal game.
Yeah, because the curfew.
Yeah, do you want to know why?
Why?
Because people can't get home. I've been in the Bronx at Yankee games till 3 in the morning. No one's worried about when I'm getting home.
Yeah, they have a curfew. That's how Wimbledon does, man. They do have a curfew.
That is
but not only that.
Corny.
All right, but the other thing was this. The other thing is the match before that.
Was 6.5 hours.
Yeah, 6.5 hours. Isner versus Anderson. Yeah.
Isner always plays those long matches.
He does.
I was so pissed when he lost.
Yeah, the 6'10" American. And great match. They had over 100 aces in that match between them.
They were hitting 140 miles per hour.
140, yeah. Their top serve was 149. Isner's was 145.
He's like 6'8".
Yeah, he's ridiculous. Yeah, 6'10" versus 6'8". It looked like a basketball game, like power forwards.
White dudes.
Yeah, power forwards.
Keith Van Horns.
Keith Van Horn.
Yeah, but that was part of the reason that the third set lasted 3 hours. In that match. So that was part of the reason why that match couldn't go. Yeah, but it is stupid. I mean, they have lights there. It's not like they can't put on the lights.
It's a sporting event.
Yeah.
You have to go home.
Yeah.
Then go home.
But you know what? And a lot of times, that does mess people up.
They don't have Uber over
in UK. I don't know. Those British blokes. Those British blokes. They're very proper. So they have to go home and have tea time.
You saw the reception your boy Mr. Trump got over there in
yeah, is that what you want to call it? You saw the Trump babies?
Oh, the blow up the balloon?
I didn't see it.
No?
Yeah, 250,000 people in the UK protested Donald Trump's visit.
250,000 protested. We couldn't get 250,000 to protest that, man.
Here, I know.
Most hated.
Yeah.
Congratulated to the most hated.
Yeah. So
DT.
But
Deep Throat Donald.
So it's 3-3 in the third set in that match in the finals. Looks like Novak is making a full comeback from his injury.
All right, moving right along.
So,
Serve
hey,
and volley.
I'm a tennis guy. So,
Serve
I
and
appreciate
volley. What time's the game come
love
on?
Djokovic.
What time's the game of the day come on?
11, right?
In 11 minutes it starts.
In 11 minutes?
11 a.m. here, our time.
Why can't they make that shit? Come on.
That's in Russia. So.
It should have been at 2.
So what time is it in Russia?
I think it's
10-hour difference?
No, I'm pretty sure it's 7.
7-hour difference.
Prime time.
Yep. So. Yep.
I'm glad Russia didn't make it. Who knocked Russia off?
Croatia.
Croatia.
Ha ha. Most hated.
In PKs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the best game. I
Yeah.
think. There's
That Russian Croatia, yeah.
That was
See,
the
you were
best.
all over that game.
all
I
over
remember,
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been all over any game Croatia's played.
Yeah.
I like those guys.
Why do you like Croatia so much anyway? Did you used to date a Croatian chick? at one point?
No. Who played in the NBA from Croatia? Was it?
There's a couple players.
Was it Drazen?
Drazen, yeah.
Petrovic.
Drazen Petrovic, yeah.
Shout out to
And
Drazen.
Vladi.
That's
Vladi.
all. Vladi.
You know I got to do this now. You're gonna get mad at me, Mo, but
Why?
I got to do it.
What?
John Starks basically killed
Oh,
Drazen
shit,
Petrovic.
man. Here we go, man. He has a theory. You heard his theory about
Let
John
me hear-
Starks
no.
killing.
Listen, here's what happened.
Killing them
Like,
literally?
man,
Yeah.
The death of what they party?
Listen.
They missed the playoffs
That's a
by a
valid
game.
point, yes.
With about 10 games left, John Starks flagrant fouled Kenny the Kid Anderson,
Anderson.
the lefty, my boy from Georgia Tech, broke his fucking wrist. They missed the playoffs by 1 game. You don't think Kenny Anderson could have made a difference in that? Yeah, he could have. Drazen goes home, driving to the grocery store.
'Cause he
gets
didn't make
hit-
the playoffs.
'cause he didn't make the playoffs, gets hit by a truck. He's dead.
Wow.
John
Because
Starks.
John Starks.
Yeah, killed him.
Wow.
Flagrant foul. Kenny Anderson. Archbishop Malloy.
Wow.
You know,
I
New
never-
York City.
They
New
make
York
the
City
playoffs.
great. They
Drazen
make the
Petrovic
playoff
is a
playoffs.
Nets all-time great.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So John
That's
Starks.
a good theory.
Thank you very
It
much.
is. It's a credible theory. I don't
Thank
think
you
any
very
other
much.
of our the sports journalists have put these chain of events
you guys didn't know
together.
this part. You didn't know this part. John Starks was driving the truck that killed him.
Oh. Caught a body. Don't put that on
His
my
side
man.
job.
They
His
going to
side
kick
job.
Starks' door in right now. They finally put it together.
Oh man! And he also has a theory about where Jimmy Hoffa lives. Is buried as well. So
It's not the metal man?
amongst his theories of strange deaths, that Jimmy has.
Speaking of ex-Knicks embarrassing themselves, how about everybody's boy Charles Oakley?
Oh, what was it came up. What was the charge?
Basically, here's what he did. He put $100 on Black 15, let's just say.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, it's not going to hit that. It was already spinning. He tried to take it back. They're
Oh,
like, no, you can't.
yeah.
damn.
He said, nah, I'm Charles Oakley. I'll take it back. They're like, no, you
Yeah.
can't take your bet back. It's
Nah,
all-
you
Was it
can't.
100?
$100.
Oak money.
It was $100.
Oak money fucked up.
Oh boy!
Oak.
$100.
That's a known fact that
church
as
is
soon as
money.
that fucking table spins, man, all bets are final.
Not
At
if
that
you
point.
Oakley.
I don't know about you guys. I think we're all right. It's $100.
$100.
$100.
That's it, man.
$100.
100.
Charles Oakley, what's going on?
I
man?
wonder if the shit hit.
You know what's crazy?
I guess that lawsuit from Dolan, probably didn't kick in.
No, well, at the same time, he's starting to like. It sucks because you never want to side with this guy, but it's like, yo, maybe Dolan was right for
Yeah.
This guy's taking
He
back
was
$100
crazy.
chip.
$100 bets, yeah.
Maybe Dolan.
$100.
Maybe Dolan has credibility right now in that.
Oakley getting locked up in casinos for $100.
Yo, it's like obviously he won't go to jail for this, but it's like the criminal offense for it, the jail time is like 1 to 6 years.
I'm sure Oak put up a good fight when security came. He always does. Get your hands off.
This
The
in
same
Vegas?
thing as the guys in Madison Square Garden. They're like,
Oh, not
Oakley?
Oaklly.
Yeah.
Can you get this guy out?
Here
Like,
we go.
oh
Here we
man,
go.
Dad, get the taser.
they had like 8 of them like holding hands walking over to
I
him.
tell you, I zapped the shit out of Oakley's big ass quick. Bang, bang, take him down,
Back of the neck.
right in the fucking
So what?
neck.
This happened in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh God.
He was out there for summer league.
Oh, right,
And I
right,
guess
right.
I think he coaches that 3-on-3 stuff that we should participate in. By the way.
Yeah. Yeah, CJ, we were talking about this last with me and Jim. Now, what are you feeling on the 3 league?
No, he gave his input when he called
Right,
him
right.
out. He called him out.
It's hard to watch that, right? I tried to
Yeah.
watch it again. I just cannot get into it.
Yeah, it is.
It's like us playing basketball. Like nobody. It's fun when we're
No,
playing,
I'm
but we
happy
can't
there.
imagine there would people be watching it.
and it's packed in there.
And it's packed.
I don't get it.
It's packed.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
He's a good. It's all. Everything's about promotion. He did a hell of a job promoting it.
He did.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
did.
Everybody was excited to see it, and like you said, when you start watching, it's like. And then when I saw AI, I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh.
He already retired from that league.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. He should have.
He did.
He should have.
What's his name? Got injured the first day. White Chocolate. Jay Williams.
Yeah.
Blew out his knee or something first day.
It's dangerous out there.
But you know who does play in that league that I thought was interesting? Chris Jackson, aka
and he's killing them. Killing them. They can't stop him.
Killing that.
This guy's damn near 50.
Yeah.
Shaking.
Mahmoud Raouf.
I don't even think he's shaking anymore.
Mahmoud Raouf, yeah.
I think he's
not just shooter, yeah.
He has
Tourette's. That's what I meant. I think he got rid of the shakes.
The Tourette's,
I didn't see any.
There's good drugs now.
I didn't see any sudden movements.
Yeah. You know, they said that because of his Tourette's, he got his jumper, I guess, together. It was like a mental
tick?
thing. Yeah, like a tick.
Yeah, and he was an unbelievable free throw shooter.
Yeah.
91%.
Or more than that, like 98 or something crazy. Like,
It wasn't no fucking 98%.
He was up. He was
98%. You know what's
it was more than
98?
91.
Who the fuck cares about a free throw?
Well, when it matters at the end of the
I know
game,
who does.
care. I'll
George
tell you-
Hill.
Yeah, I'll tell
I bet you George Hill cares.
George
about
Hill.
the
I
free throw.
bet you George Hill's still crying about that.
Yeah, about
free
that
throw.
free throw. Yeah.
How about LeBron in the fourth quarter? He doesn't want to shoot the foul shots.
Nobody ever looked as scared as George Hill did.
Yeah,
Oh,
I bet you he
God,
cares
Oh,
about free
that
throws.
camera panned in his eyes. He was like,
was
oh,
terrified.
shit.
And he's lucky he hit the rim on that too. That
Oh.
was so short.
And they put it all on JR.
Yeah, he's lucky.
It was really Tyronn Lue's fault. Call the timeout.
You know what? That team doesn't even exist anymore.
No,
so
they
who
don't.
cares?
I know, who
That's
cares?
in the past.
What team was it? What team was it?
That team
Some
is
college
dumb.
team that made the final somehow or another.
What about homeboy, little man, getting the veterans minimum?
Yeah, IT.
Jeez.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas. He went from almost signing a $100 million contract
He went backward. He went backwards.
God.
to a $2 million contract.
Riches
1 year,
to
2
rags
million.
for that guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
riches
right?
to rags, man.
So true.
going
man.
Damn,
backwards,
boy,
man.
this is a cold game, boy.
Cold game. You saw that he posted on Twitter that 2 years ago that he was like
shortest
fourth.
man to score 50,
No, fourth.
man.
Fourth in MVP voting to signing a league minimum.
Oh, then you should kill your agent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kill his agent.
I feel bad for him.
I don't feel bad for him.
I do.
I mean, will he even who's
Us 5'9" guys.
he doesn't even have a starting spot on that team.
No.
Who's the
He's coming
starting
off the
guard?
bench.
Yeah, he's coming off the bench.
And who else did they just signed somebody else too?
Like I said, the league, it really doesn't matter. Just be happy that you're in the league because there's only 2-3 teams that have a shot at the chip. It's no secret.
Right, this year's one.
I think the
No
East
one
Coast,
beat
you
the
should be
Warriors.
happy. If you win the Eastern Conference, it's like your own
Championship.
chip.
Wide
Yeah,
open.
it's like,
You get a
yeah.
trophy for it. You get a banner.
Yeah,
You go through
yeah.
the
I
same. The only thing you don't get a ring. Yeah.
It's already set in stone. It's a fact. For the first time in 9 years, LeBron won't be in the East Coast Finals.
Yeah.
It's
He
amazing.
won't be in the finals.
They must be like, Toronto. You know who the happiest is? They were doing backflips up in Canada.
yeah, in
the
Canada.
Toronto Raptors like, oh my god,
Yeah.
yes.
Toronto
No
still
more
can't.
LeBron.
They still can't beat Boston.
I don't think they'll beat Boston either, but
Well, it depends.
we know they couldn't beat LeBron.
It really. I mean, yeah, I know.
They just don't show up in the playoffs.
Well, that was another destination for Kawhi that they were recently mentioned. That I think
He's
some.
not
You know what it is?
going
Some,
to
did you see that?
Toronto.
There's some Vegas. I don't know, website or whatever, put in this thing saying that Kawhi could potentially go to Toronto. So automatically the Kawhi, I guess sweepstakes, for 2 days went to Toronto, and they were saying that they could potentially put a package together with DeMar DeRozan and get him to San Antonio.
Who wants to play in Canada?
No, one game. You want to live there?
Okay. Do they do 2 anthems
Yeah,
every
they do.
time before the game?
They have to,
I
yeah.
can't listen to one.
Yeah,
Can't listen to the 2.
I know. I'm kneeling on both of them.
Aye.
I was at a game up there. We were up there for a bachelor party, Montreal versus Ottawa, and they just did the Canadian one. We were in box seats. One of my boys, lots of. You know what we were doing? It was the Patriots versus Tim Tebow Broncos, and we all bet on the Patriots. So we're in the box just watching that. No one watching
Oh,
the game.
man.
Yeah, but Canadians don't even care. They're not even disrespected by the fact that you were
No, we were in
not paying attention.
We were in our own box, so we had a TV. And we're just watching.
Canadians are so
Tom
polite.
Brady
They're not even going to
and
say
we all
anything.
threw loot on Brady, so we didn't even watch the hockey game at all.
Yeah, I couldn't see playing for Canada. I don't know what you would do to bring somebody to Canada. Like, what would you just offer?
Toronto wasn't bad, man. Toronto's cool. Toronto's a very cool city. I wouldn't mind living there. I would rather.
Montreal's cool as hell.
Yeah, Montreal. The only thing I
there,
don't like Montreal is they all speak French there. But Toronto is a cool ass city, man.
Yeah.
Never been there.
Very, very cool city. I mean, shit. To be honest with you, I would rather. Everybody always from New Jersey, New York, always moves down south. Yeah, I would rather go up there, man. Very, very.
You gotta give me some options besides that. You can't just be like down south or Canada.
Well, I mean, where are you gonna move to?
That's city by city.
But is it true that Kawhi has been sighted in South Orange? Does he live?
Yeah. His uncle, who's I guess taking over as his agent or a part of his camp, and his doctor. He's from South Orange.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dennis is cool as hell.
Yeah, Dennis. Yeah, we're trying to get him on the show actually. But I think with everything that's going on, he can't talk. Yeah, he can't talk about anything. You know, even at the bar, we see him. He's at Bunny's. You know, every once in a while, he has little guys, his crew, and
I know. See, I know we all look the same, but he knows the same little white boy that always comes to talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
So he knows.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna take a quick break. I think is what we're getting a sign from our engineer.
Okay.
We'll be back here at the Score at Nonfiction Radio.
Bring up some Yankees.
Yeah, we'll talk about some Yankee stuff when we get back. And,
bring up the Mets.
Oh yeah, and the Mets too.
I
forgot about that.
All right.
We won last night.
Awesome.
Yeah. We got each win counts, man. You know?
Great.
Every win counts. So we'll be back.
We'll be back.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I like to do it, you know what I'm saying? My real name is Dexter. I got a lot of more diamonds, too. I just got new diamonds, by the way. Oh, whoa. Dexter. Baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a 50,000 in Japan. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no plan, baby. You did it. Dexter. Oh, wait. Baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Hey, baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Hey, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't playing no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Fucking Mary Jane, yeah, I took it to the brain. And she for the fame, so I in my range. Get that money to the top, never stop. Mixing regular walk, used to sell that booty rock. But I'm the man, Cuban diamonds dance. Had to fuck a plan, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait, hop up in this race. No, this not a date, this a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late, think it's past 8. Took her to my place, baby, ate me like some cake. Wait, call Jake, think I need an 8. Don't be to the face. I need to take a break, wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool, I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing with your man? I just popped a 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram.
This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. Wow. Ziggin been cramping my style. Blowing my high, they wanna reply. The number one question is how? How does it feel now that you won? How much you worth? How big is your home? How come you won't get a few features? I think you should. How about I don't? How about you just get the fuck on my dick? How about you listen and never forget? Only go say this one time, then I'll dip. Ziggins ain't worthy to be on my shit. Haven't you heard I'm as cold as a tip? Tip of the ice, but that tip the Titanic. Don't tiptoe around it. My shit is gigantic, as big as the fucking Atlantic. I'm lit. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. I grew up only fuel to love. Remember I got my first fuel to blood. I'm hanging out and they shoot up the club. My homie got pharmaceutical plug. I smoke the drug and they run through my vein. I think it's working, it's numbing the pain. Don't give a fuck on someone the same. Don't give a fuck on someone the same. At this shit daily. So much activists, I convince activists that they should pay me. If practice made perfect on practice's baby. If practice made perfect on practice's baby. Platinum is riding in back like Miss Daisy. Platinum this and I own masses pay me. Y'all niggas trapping so let's go daisy. My nigga sell crack like it's back in the 80s. No, young nigga, he acting so crazy. He serve a few passes, he jack a Mercedes. He shoot at the police, he clap at old ladies. He don't give a fuck if them crackers gon' hang him. Be asking what have you done lately. I stacked a few ends like my last name was shady. My life is too crazy, no ad to go play me. My life is too crazy, no ad to go play me. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot.
Okay. We are back here at the score. Of course, with me, Jim Mead, my man CJ Cracks in the building, and I am Mo Black, the mighty Mo Black.
You just came up with that?
Yo,
No, I did that last week.
Last week, and I'm like,
the mighty Mo Black.
Mighty Mo. I'm like, you giving yourself nicknames?
Yeah,
I did.
I
give myself my own moniker.
I don't feel thunder and lightning when we see Mo Black. You think mighty Mo Black? It's just like
you're not very.
I think thunder and lightning. I didn't say Thor. Yeah, I didn't say anything.
Mighty. Then what's mighty? Then like, can you burn?
Like Mighty Mouse?
Like Mighty Mouse. Yeah.
Oh man.
Mighty Mouse was a great superhero.
Okay, Mighty Mouse.
I mean, I guess. Mighty Mouse.
I know who wasn't mighty. Matisse last night against Pacquiao. He didn't show any might. I mean, if anybody's seen this fight last night, which came on ESPN Plus, which sucks. I don't know why they're showing these big events on ESPN Plus. It's an app. Now, they want you to pay for it. I did happen to get the free trial, which reminds me to cancel before they charge me.
Yeah, right.
I decided to get that free app just to watch this fight, and it was something fishy about it. As always, boxing is hit or miss, literally. Pacquiao won on a TKO. He dropped dude three times.
Round?
What round was it? I'm not sure. Maybe 7.
He went down the last. He went down. I think he punched him in the arm.
Punched him in the arm.
He just went down.
This was Pacquiao's first knockout since 2009.
Yeah. What was his first fight since when? 6 years?
Well, since he got robbed in Australia with that bullshit.
I mean, the guy comes back. And it's still the same Manny, the awkward, the angles.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch.
He caught him with
It's fun to watch.
The first drop was a legit uppercut, which put him on his ass.
And then after that, dude gave up.
The second one, he hit him in the head, and like 3 seconds later, dude just took a knee and said, "Hold up," looked at his corner like, "Yo,
sheesh.
I don't know what we're gonna do here."
I don't want to fight.
But the guy hitting kind of hard. It just looked, for a championship fight, Manny looked real strong though. He really did look strong. He's always trained hard.
Manny's an exciting fighter to watch.
Yeah, he's a great boxer.
When you watch his fights, you're never mad.
Gives us 40-year-olds hope. I mean, what is Manny? 39.
Oh, he's got to be. He's not 40.
He's 39.
No, I don't think he's 40 yet.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, and this was his first. This was his first fight.
The Ricky Hatton knockout was my favorite though.
The Ricky Hatton. Everybody that knocked Ricky Hatton out was a good one. I don't think it was better than the Floyd Mayweather check hook on Ricky.
That was the best one.
Did you? I mean, if we want to compare them,
The check hook had Ricky in the corner, like
in the turnbuckle.
In the turnbuckle.
Yeah,
facing the turnbuckle.
Yeah, but I don't know. Manny's.
Oh yeah,
He was in the middle of the ring. He was,
Manny's was
They put like the chalk
it was
outline
death.
around
It was It was death.
Yeah.
But Manny also got knocked out like that.
Out. Yeah, Manny did. Yeah. When Canelo.
Oh.
Not Canelo.
No, they had the 3 fights.
Yeah. What the hell?
Marquez.
Yeah, Marquez. Oh,
Manuel Marquez. Yeah.
Body bag.
Those fights were great.
Those fights were great. Yeah, and Marquez could have easily won 2 of those fights.
Yeah.
You know,
Those were
he
great.
got
Those
jerked
were
on one of those
fights.
Yeah. Those were great fights. Those were great fights.
Like the Gotti Ward fights.
Yeah, but you know what? I do like the fact
those were great.
I do like the fact that boxing, because of UFC getting so big, that they're finding different venues or different ways for people to view. They have to try. So because I mean they're losing tons and tons of fans. Because they're, one, that Mayweather's retired. That was always the big draw.
Yeah.
Every time there was a Mayweather fight, and
love him or hate him.
And right, love him or hate him, you always wanted to watch him. And with Pacquiao being retired for so long and just finally coming back, so they're, before I like the fact that they brought it back to Channel 4, and I guess ESPN is doing something creative with this and getting the app.
Creative's a nice way. It's
right.
It's annoying. Just
it's
put
annoying.
it on ESPN.
Right, just put it on ESPN.
What was on last night?
Yeah, nothing.
On the Ocho.
Yeah,
on the Ocho.
Brewers were playing somebody. Come on, man.
The
on the Ocho. They put it on the Ocho.
Championships. Yeah, the dodgeball championships.
I was in the what was it last week? I was actually at this bar in Bethlehem Township, so you could imagine.
Yeah.
I was one of 2 brothers in there, and my good friend Aaron Fullylove was in there with me.
Right.
And we were there when DC won.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, yeah,
right.
you
UFC fight. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was like and I'm not I didn't have a favorite, so I think people automatically assume me being black I was rooting for DC, which I was. I just didn't want to let it be known.
Expose yourself early.
Not out there. Those guys are crazy. When he knocked him out, I said, "Yes!" I said, "Oh shit!" They look like
check, please.
Yeah. It was awkward, but hey. Fuck it. They wouldn't have me tap out. I know how to tap out.
Yeah. What the thing was, I used to be an anti kind of UFC person, but again, boxing has become so boring. There's nothing to fill that void besides UFC. So I've been kind of coming along to, watching more UFC stuff and trying to get my head around it. It's still like a tough, brutal sport to watch. I mean, and in fact, I guess
it's a little queasy.
Yeah,
it's blood.
No,
why is his blood on his face, on his back?
So even more crazy is that, and I guess there's a league in Iowa that they do bare knuckle.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Bare knuckle fighting, which
with glass shard.
Yeah.
Put the shard on it.
Which is funny though. They say that as brutal as it sounds, the bare knuckle people hit softer because the pads, like the gloves, don't just, soften on your face. They soften your hand so you could throw harder. But if you're with bare knuckles, you can't throw as hard. You'll break your fucking hand.
I guess. I mean,
the only thing is that they get chipped up more. There's way more blood. Like the 2 guys who fought, I forgot their names, but who fought in that fight, I mean, they're drenched in blood, but they're not, like, really hurt. It's just, like, because they get cut more because there's no gloves.
They're not hurt.
Right. No, I mean, they're hurt as
cocaine.
As much. Yeah, they're hurt.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It's a numbing agent.
But
give me the coke, baby.
But hopefully that heavyweight fight.
Numbing agent.
Yeah, hopefully that what's it called fight will bring it back a little bit. The Wilder Joshua fight.
I hope so, because it's nothing without the heavyweights.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Really yeah. There hasn't been any good heavyweight fights in the last 20 years.
Yeah, it sucks.
Who was your favorite heavyweight
of all time?
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You know you lying. You said Lennox Lewis.
Oh my!
He was so boring, bro.
He's the one that ruined.
Bo used to like Lennox Lewis.
So fucking boring to watch, man.
I liked Evander.
Evander Holyfield
was
awesome.
Good. Yeah,
the real deal.
The real deal hit hard. He's I mean, of course,
he had a cool nickname too. The real deal.
The real deal.
And he was.
He was just a little retarded.
Yeah, he's got like
they all are.
He's got like 8 kids with 6 chicks or something.
Yeah.
Get him, Evander.
What's wrong with him, man?
Evander the Evangelist.
What you do, man? You're worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Is he?
No, not anymore.
Your head don't work.
Groceries at ShopRite, man.
Your other head work.
He's got CTE. times 2. I have CTE.
Mike Tyson was by far the best exciting heavyweight to watch. I've seen it.
He was the best. He was the sport.
Yeah.
He was the sport by himself. It was great.
Of course, we can't, we can't forget
Shannon Briggs.
Shannon the Cannon.
Shannon the Cannon Briggs.
Yeah.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Yeah.
Let's go, champ. The game is underway. 12 minutes into the game, man. 0-0.
All right. Yo, we got to invite Shannon back, man.
Yeah, he's down in Florida. Yeah, he's down in Florida.
Good for him.
Down in Miami, his house down there.
And we're right here at the score while we're missing the game. That's what we do for you. You know, we take our time to sacrifice.
Hard work, dedication.
And I told Croatia don't score until after 12.
You know what? I hope they listen to you because you know what? They've been scoring in the second half.
Oh, second half is theirs.
Yeah, they do.
Dominating.
I mean, dominating.
Yeah,
it's like they say that energy up because it was clear the last game that they were. I
didn't get it. England was spent. It was
spent.
I was like, why are they so tired?
Yeah. The pressure was on.
The pressure's
on. That little high kick, that first goal.
That was amazing. All that guy had to do was stay in front of him. He tried going for a header. That was amazing.
Croatia, baby. Let's go, Croatia.
So we're at the 15th minute on the hour. Jim, you got any Yankee information? How the Yanks doing?
The Yankees.
The New York Yankees?
Yeah. Talking about
they've won 6 of the last 10, so up and down, but they have a chance to the 4-game series with the Cleveland Indians. They've won 2 already. Mm-hmm. Tanaka today at 1 o'clock. See what happens. Bird has come. Bird is the word. Bird is coming back.
Bird.
He's come back with vengeance, and everything there was right when there was questions like, oh, maybe we should look at getting somebody to play first. He's batting in the last 7-game hitting streak he has. He's batting .333. He's got 2 homers. He's got 7 ribbies. This guy is a machine. I love him. Glad he's back. And they need his bat. But this whole thing with Manny Machado, please don't do it. Just sign him in the offseason. Because you know what? All the Machado moves that they're making, like with the trade, all it reminds me of is such a negative thing. And I love this person too. It just reminds me of Carmelo Anthony. Trading away for no reason. Trading away everything you got just to get him. They don't need him. You want him so bad? Give him $400 million in the offseason. Can we please get a pitcher? So
take the ground.
Not going to get him.
Nah.
Mets aren't shopping him.
It's so sad to see, have some compassion for this guy who's got a damn 1.5 ERA. I mean, the other day, dude pitched a shutout.
He's unbelievable. He's the best.
They went extra innings. He gets a no decision for a shutout.
That's
ridiculous.
That's his 11th no decision, by the way.
11 no decisions.
It's the All-Star break.
Decide. Give me a decision.
That must be.
Decide.
So bad. So bad. I mean, as a pitcher, it must be so deflating. Like,
you're just going back to the dugout like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for helping me out. Yeah. It's like,
no hitter.
It's like starting a fight and nobody is there for you.
Yeah.
But you still tie. You still beat up 6 guys. You don't win, you don't lose, and your team is just around. Like, damn, man, I was on my way. You know what I'm saying? On the bright side, I did see my boy Tim Tebow look kind of good.
Oh boy!
And the All-Star game.
We talked about Tim Tebow last week. I mean, the Mets might as well just bring him up.
Come on,
hey, get him on. You might as well just bring him up.
He's put some asses in the seats.
Exactly.
He's polarizing. You know what? Here's the thing. I heard this from my main man, Mike Francesa. He's not gonna get any more people in the seats. He's just not.
You don't think so?
Why?
Because here's
He'll
why.
get me.
He always does, though.
No, I understand that, but it's like you go. He sells out in these minor league games because they're $2 a ticket.
No, but
it's still you got to go all the way to Citi Field. The tickets aren't coming down because Tebow's playing. They're still the same price. Who the hell is Tim Tebow?
I heard the Knicks.
He's batting .220 in the minors.
I heard
220.
220. Listen, he's a great athlete. It's amazing that he's able to do this.
The Knicks are trying to sign him as well. Backup shooting guard. They're trying to sell tickets, apparently.
The Knicks will have no problem with their ticket sales.
Nah, they never do.
a good dude, man.
Which is a problem.
Well, I know. The fact that people still show up, win, lose, or draw.
They're the worst, and it still sells out. So Dolan's like...
Because they got bougie fans that don't give a fuck. I went to the Knicks game. It's like just a bunch of rich guys getting off of work.
Yeah,
Let's go to fucking see a Knicks game.
Yeah.
And, they're talking.
It's very convenient.
If you ever go to Penn Station during the day of a Knick game, there's scalpers
Oh,
everywhere.
yeah, the scalpers everywhere.
Yeah, and so whatever tickets are not sold out,
And
like
they're
you would
legit.
definitely, they're legit tickets. Yeah,
They're legit.
Yeah.
It's real.
and they're aggressive.
They'll walk you to the gate. Come on, brother.
Yeah, they're
Right
aggressive
next,
as fuck.
Right next to dude that's selling it to you, there's 2 cops in the corner.
Yeah, nobody
I'm trying
cares.
to buy
And the
it.
cops got tickets.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So
that's the way it should be.
So when the Knicks don't sell out, you always got the scalpers who will, you get a $20
That's
ticket.
part of the problem.
Yeah, you talk them
That's
down.
why they're not
talk
going to
them
get
down
it
to
together.
$20. Yeah.
You know how they'll get it together when like no one goes, but it's so convenient. And the worst ever. I used to have season tickets for 5 years. The worst ever was Linsanity. I know everyone's like, oh, how did you not like that? They won 8 games in a row.
Linsanity.
That was the worst. It was like you were at an airport. There was
Right.
people taking pictures and shit. I was like,
Linsanity.
does anyone watch the game?
Right. Hey, Jim, so, I see that the Knicks, the Yankees
Yeah.
are 3.5 down.
Yeah,
And,
Boston-
did they have a chance of even catching Boston? I mean,
Yeah, they can catch them.
Yeah.
They
There's a chance,
they
right?
still have to play them a bunch still.
Right.
And I mean,
3.5, it's not even an All-Star
It's the All-Star break. But Boston's playing.
And that's what I'm
lights
saying.
out.
The way that they're playing, the type of baseball that Boston is really putting out.
My boy Rick Porcello, Sino Prep, got rocked the other day.
Yeah.
That was our first loss. I think they had an 8-game winning streak.
Yeah.
So I brought him a little bit back to earth, but
We got bad news. Breaking news.
France scored.
France is up 1-0.
Boy, there
France has scored. That's all right.
That's all right.
It's all right. We've been here.
Croatia's a late breaking team.
We've been here. We got scored on early. It's okay. It's
Late breaking team.
I'm a little hurt.
Yeah, me too. I didn't need that.
Little life got sucked out of me right now.
Damn it. And I was just about to say something nice about Mookie Betts, and now I'm in a bad mood. Well, Mookie Betts, though, you can argue he's the best player in the sport.
I just love the
Everyone's gonna say
name.
Trout.
I
Mookie Betts.
love the name.
Such a cool name.
Mookie Betts.
If this actually turns out this year starting it, well, I guess kind of last year, but this year starting it with the Yankees and Red Sox both being 2 of the best teams in the sport,
Yeah.
it's such a different feel than when last time this happened because there was guys on the other team that you hated so much. Like I talk to Red Sox fans all the time, they're like, I can't hate Judge.
Right.
He hits a home run, he just runs the bases, he's not a dick.
Right.
Plays the game right.
Dude,
Same
it's
thing with
huge.
Mookie Betts. It's like it's always there because it's a
Right.
rivalry, and it's probably the
course.
best rivalry in all of sports.
No, all sports.
It's an argument, but you can say that you can debate that.
Lakers
Lakers what?
Boston.
Lakers Celtics what in the finals? The Yankees Red Sox play each other
Yeah,
20
they do.
times a year.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there.
It's up there.
For sure.
What's
yeah.
better than it?
Nah, I'm trying to think. You're right. All right, go on.
I'm just saying it's not as heated as it usually is because
Yeah.
they have a bunch of good young players that aren't assholes.
Right.
There's usually a guy you're like, oh my god, I can't like Dustin Pedroia. I can't stand that dude. Apparently he's like 65 years old now. He hasn't played 2 seasons. So what happens when you're a little guy playing second base? That's a wrap, man. He's out. He's like your boy Wright on the Mets that they're still paying $20 million this year.
Oh, the Mets, they.
David Wright's getting $20 million this year, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
Nice. Way to
Good
go,
for him.
D.
Yeah,
Wright.
yeah.
New York,
Good for him
baby.
and his agent.
Come to New York. We'll pay you. Knicks, Mets.
Yeah. You don't have to do anything.
Well,
Either. Just get here. Yeah.
Bobby Bonilla is still getting paid.
Bobby Bo still getting that
Still
million.
getting paid. I know.
He's
yeah.
still getting paid.
You don't have to do anything. Just if you can get your flight, if you can get a flight to New York, we'll pay.
Yeah.
It's like been the motto. Just get a flight here. We'll pay you as soon as you get here.
Speaking of getting paid, man, I was watching a World Series of poker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Ocho.
Yeah, they tricked
Back
me.
on-
They had that on. They had
I
that
know.
on regular
They do.
ESPN.
I know they do.
I
That's
turned
like-
off the Yankee
like,
game.
like
10,
curling
like 10
and shit,
days
yeah.
of this shit, man.
curling.
And I play poker, and it's just crazy. These guys, put up their 10 grand,
Yeah.
10 grand, and get you 9 million.
I know. It's crazy. Well, a lot of them. Only one.
Only one. I mean, there are other
10 grand. You
there
lose 10
are
grand. That's
other,
not a good feeling. I can imagine.
There's other, second place gets a nice little.
Yeah, it's true. A purse. Yeah, they get a nice little purse to go home. Yeah,
It's money for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody, but if you got 10 grand to lose,
If you have 10 grand to throw down, good for you.
somebody spot me 10 grand, man. I promise, man. I'm good, man. I play this shit on the phone all the time, man. I'm no joke on the phone. I got like 40 million.
Yeah. So see, you when you go down to AC or Vegas, you and poker tables.
Yeah, even though I like Omaha, but I like the poker table.
Right.
I hit the poker table up, man. Even at the Sands, I would go down
That's
to
right.
the Sands.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Hit them up down at the Sands.
I actually can't wait. We should make the score AC trip because now you can bet on sports on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they legalized that this year. Yeah.
That would be awesome. Because I'll go lose my 500.
See, no, dude,
quick.
but we can't get you. What is it, on the wagon or off the wagon? We can't.
No, I don't gamble daily. I can still
Oh,
gamble.
okay. I thought it was.
I was like wake up doing parlays like 8 in the morning and then doing it again. I was bad. I'm fixed.
Yeah.
All right.
I get in my
right,
pools here and there.
All right.
Excuse my voice. But I can go down on a trip.
So I don't want to get you off the wagon with this, man.
Is it off?
I don't know. I don't know if it's off. Me neither. I think it's on the wagon. Actually,
I'm back on.
Yeah, back on the wagon.
Sounds,
yeah, that's what I think it is.
I don't want you to be on anything.
Except cocaine, baby.
Yeah. Put it on the table.
Put it on the table.
Brought to you by cocaine.
The good people at cocaine.
Somebody, I was talking to a comedian and shit. She was like, how far have you come in the comedy? And she just did a big show. Shout out to Corey Bell. She did a big show last night. And was like, they offered me some cocaine. I said, you made it. Said, ain't nothing. You haven't made it till they offered you some cocaine in the green room, baby. I said, you made it. You was with the big time, baby.
Speaking of that, last week on Fox Sports 1,
About to say, yeah,
shout out to my boys.
Speaking of that, cocaine.
First things first. With Chris Carter, who I met. I met the whole staff. Chris Carter, Nick Wright.
Hall of Famer
Jenna
Chris
Wolf,
Carter.
Hall of Famer
Oh, he
Chris
said
Carter.
speaking of cocaine,
all he does is catch touchdowns.
Yeah.
They had a segment where they were talking about wrestling with Undertaker and Kane. They had the Hell in the Cell matches.
Yeah.
Because Embiid popped up. So Nick Wright, he's like our age. He's in our realm.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's telling, and Chris Carter goes, he's like, Kane. He's like, only thing I know about Kane is cocaine. That guy's cool. Okay. He's cool as hell. What a nice guy.
Yeah,
the
Chris
whole
Carter,
staff's
yeah.
great. Christine Holtz,
Yeah.
FS1.
Yeah.
Love you. Shout out. Thanks very much for the invite. That was great.
Speaking of Chris Carter being a Hall of Fame wide receiver, there's another Hall of Fame wide receiver that's been in the news recently. We'd be remiss not to talk about.
Touchdown T.O.
T.O. So he's, because he got slighted,
They're not introducing his name.
They're not introducing his name, but he's still in the Hall of Fame.
He's
but
in the
he's
Hall
not,
of Fame.
right?
This
Because
is
he's
so
not going.
perfect.
He chose not to go. It's typical. It's just like typical T.O. Like, I couldn't imagine. It'd go out any better. I think even if he got
honor,
if he was the first ballot Hall of Famer, he'd have done something along these lines to be like, man, fuck this shit. He would have found like another excuse.
But wasn't he? Isn't he like? I thought he was working out.
He's trying to get. Yeah, he still thinks he has a shot in the league. He says he can still do a 4.40.
He did it.
He did. Yeah.
He did
amazing.
it.
Yeah.
His body is crazy.
If he just wasn't such an asshole.
I know.
I mean, seriously, him, Jerry Rice, and Randy Moss.
Well, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he's not going to the Hall of Fame,
best.
because he's like, he still has a chance to come back. I guess it's a Hall of Fame where you can't make a comeback.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe that's
Can
in
you
it.
do
And
that?
they said, I don't know if you could do that.
Is it legal? It's like
I don't know.
It's like cashing out and poking and buying back in. Like, all right, let me put the 50 back in, baby. Let's start it all over.
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why Ricky Henderson isn't in the Hall of Fame yet, because he's still playing. He's still playing for the Newark Bears.
Man, see, now that's another thing. You talk about putting asses in the seats. When Ricky Henderson and Jose Canseco came to the Newark Bears, they put asses in the seats.
They did.
And they were still shitty.
I was in high school, $4 Coors Lights.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking Ricky Henderson.
And Jose Canseco.
And Ozzy.
And there's no
exactly Jose and Ozzy.
Ozzy still tried to flip.
Yeah.
He tried to flip and broke his neck.
Not Ozzy's twin brother. Jose's twin brother, Ozzy. Not Ozzy Smith.
Ozzy Smith tried to.
Ozzy Smith. That old ass Ozzy Cater.
Ozzy Smith in the back. It was amazing.
He did his silly. It was a twist.
What a performer that guy was. Every game he came out with a back.
So I mean, are you guys even surprised that T.O. is not showing up?
This makes so much more sense. If you told me that it was going to happen regular, I'd be like, what? T.O. What, you got popcorn with you? What are you going to do?
Get your popcorn ready, baby.
That was one of the best celebrations ever.
The
popcorn
was great.
I like the pen. Like, this guy's
pen
really
was good.
running
No, the
with
pom-poms.
the pen.
No, the pom-poms.
The pom-poms was good.
The pom-poms one was good too, man.
Pom-poms was good.
And on the Niners, when he went in the middle, that was
awesome. Yeah.
I was rooting for him then.
Yeah, the autograph one was great. The autograph.
How about when Donovan McNabb threw up in the Super Bowl? T.O., the only one that played for the Eagles that day, with a broken leg, had 11
speaking of celebrations,
catches.
here's a fun fact. I was talking to
amazing.
G. We happened to look up who was the first athlete to have an end zone celebration. His name is Elmo Wright.
Elmo Wright.
That's just a fun fact. First,
Elmo Wright.
Was he a wide receiver?
Elmo Wright was a wide receiver.
That makes sense.
Obviously.
Obviously, it has to be.
Yeah. I actually Googled this guy. Let me find out
Was
this
it like a
information.
fullback or something?
Oh my God! Yeah, he comes up.
Some fugazi wide receiver.
Elmo
fullback.
As always.
Elmo Wright, wide receiver, went to the University of Houston, became the first player ever to perform an end zone dance. That's his claim to fame.
Yo, Croatia won.
Croatia!
There we go.
Yeah,
that was quick.
Go! Croatia!
Yeah, boy.
That was quick.
Croatia has
Just like that.
Just like that.
They don't quit.
Croatia is back in the game.
Just
Goal!
Yes.
Goal!
Man.
Goal!
So awesome.
Perisic, that guy is good. That guy is good. I think he scored one of the goals last game. That guy is good.
Look, already this game is starting out, man. We gotta go watch the rest of this game, man. We gotta end the show early, man. We got a half hour left. We're just gonna end early and go watch the rest of this game, man.
Croatia. I need to know Croatia's anthem. I just start singing that. I'm gonna go to Croatia, man.
Yo, it's beautiful.
Is
you know
it?
what? I just got divorced, but my ex.
I like the segue to that. It's beautiful. I just got divorced.
Oh yeah, that is beautiful. By the way, I'm very happy with that.
I think I'm due for my divorce at the end of the month. I think we got that settled. I'm having a divorce party.
Now, but my ex-sister-in-law and her husband he's first generation Croatian. When they won the game against Russia, they were in the airport right before they left for a month. They don't have any kids.
Yeah.
So like, you guys are married or you guys are dating in high school? You don't have any kids. It's like,
what the hell's the purpose of
You guys are
getting
going to
married?
prom. So, but they're there for a month. They're in Croatia right now.
Oh, nice.
And they must be going. I know they were going nuts. I was talking to Jessica about that last. I was like, yo, they're going nuts.
Croatia.
There's only 4.5 million people in there. There's more people in Manhattan.
Once again, guys, y'all don't know what we contemplated and debated. Are we going to do this show live from the bar, or and we just thought it would be best if we come to the studio and knock it out.
Yeah.
But right after, you can catch us. Where we going? We going to the gate?
No,
We're going to go to the
It's
gate.
gonna be packed in there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get drunk. And then I gotta go back to the club to finish painting. Also coming soon.
Shout out to Orange, right?
Coming soon. Shout out to my cousin Fu and other partner Conrad. We got something coming real good for the city of Orange, man. Orange Juice Bar.
Yes.
Located on 189 Main Street. We're gonna have a soft opening sometime this week. Probably looking at Monday or Tuesday. It'll also be the home of Cracks Comedy. Yeah. So we're gonna bring you comedy every week.
Yeah.
Looking at a Thursday,
and
tentative
also
schedule.
I'm not sure if you know that Lily Tea Company will be in the building as well.
Really, and we will be
exclusively. They're an
exclusive.
Yeah, they have their own. We're working actually on their own particular blend of tea.
Exclusive.
Yeah, for
the orange you glad.
For the orange, yeah.
The orange you glad bag.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, Lily Tea Company's all over Orange. They've been working with Conrad and Fu for a minute with this. So.
Somebody else has been asking me about the tea that they need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I spoke to her.
Okay.
We on it.
All right.
Yeah, I already know. But
yeah, good things happening. Good things, big things happening.
For sure.
Big things
Especially
happening.
in Croatia, good things are happening.
Also, big thing happening is Nonfiction Radio being actually on the radio.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have details for them next week.
Yeah.
So.
That's great news, man. I was very excited
to
hear that, man. Shout out to Ray Swag and the staff, man.
They're doing
for putting in their due diligence, man, and big things popping.
Good stuff. So, also, Novak did win 3 sets. Novak won Wimbledon. Man. His first Grand Slam back since his major injury, so good for him.
I'm so into this damn soccer game. 30 minutes into the game, boy, we're gonna catch that.
I know. I'm
Woo!
I'm so glad it's 1-1.
Yeah. So
get to halftime. Come on.
Let's get to halftime.
All right. So
you know what that means? Croatia's on the attack. I mean, obviously we haven't watched any of it. I'm just saying, if France scored first and then Croatia scored, Croatia's on the attack. That's what they do.
Yeah, once they get their foot on the throat, man.
Because France goes back. After they scored, France goes back to play like the Italians. Then they just play all their guys back and just kick the ball back up to the front to one guy. So it had everybody
So they can't do
back.
that now.
Croatia's on the attack. No, now
They can't do it. No, they can't. Yeah,
now they got to
can't do
change
that,
their
no.
style again.
Yeah, because they have to score. Yeah, they do. They
Not up anymore.
Yeah.
That's what Belgium can do.
Croatia, baby.
Awesome.
yeah.
Croatia.
So cool.
Yeah. Pretty excited about Croatia, man.
And your boy Djokovic, good for him.
And Djokovic, yeah, I do
I'm
like
happy
Djokovic.
for him. I was
man.
rooting for him.
Yeah,
I was
he had a
rooting-
tough injury, and everybody was saying, it's one of those things that you just never know, especially when you're a high-profile player.
Djokovic and Serena both doubted both of them
Serena.
coming back,
I know,
and then you know
yeah.
what? She went to the finals, and he's in the finals.
Well, you know what? Even in the loss with Serena, she actually set another record. Serena was the lowest ranked in the world to ever make a finals in Wimbledon because she came in. She hasn't played in 2 years after her
Yeah,
baby.
but who's the idiot that ranked her that?
No, because it just goes by. It just goes by. If you're not playing, you drop down in ranking. So she's been out for 2 years.
I mean, I
So
guess.
what winds up happening is that
That should happen to me.
I mean, she was
Serena
seated. No,
Williams.
she was seated. Wimbledon had her seated high, right? But the world, depending on the
Yeah, she
tournaments
was
that you play,
like 53rd or something.
no, 100 and something.
Oh Jesus!
Right.
This is
So she was the
stupid.
highest. I mean, lowest ranked player to ever go to the finals and Wimbledon
sounds like-
finals.
that sounds like
so.
a-
It's like another like
Since,
odd
since,
stat
since
that
she didn't since she didn't win. That
Yeah.
sounds like a LeBron stat to me.
Well, now you know what? She is Serena, so she will win another damn Grand Slam. So
absolutely.
unlike potentially LeBron not winning another championship,
Not
Serena
getting
is
to- not getting to the
guaranteed.
finals
Yeah,
game.
I don't even watch the. I just close my eyes and just listen to her.
Who's Serena?
Monica Seles back in the
Oh,
day.
Monica
she was the
Seles.
worst.
Oh, that
Oh,
was all like that was all anal. That was anal.
Sexy,
Anal stabbings.
Hey man, she did get
She actually
stabbed,
got
man. She
stabbed.
got stabbed.
She
in the
got
back.
Yeah, that was a
That-
bad.
She got stabbed in the
That
back.
was a bad. That
Poor
was a
choice of
bad-
words there,
US Open
CJ.
or- that was the
No,
US Open?
Australian Open.
It was Australian.
The Australian Open, yeah. Yeah, bad choice of words.
All right.
Sounded like she was
Alright.
sneaking. It was
Yeah.
no, but
It sounds premeditated that you
wasn't-
said it that way, CJ.
It was actually it was relevant. It was
Yeah,
relevant.
I know. It's very. I think he's working on that joke for
Monica Seles, I think Monica Seles was in. Wasn't she in Scream? That movie Scream.
yeah, she might as well. Man. Yeah,
Oh, that was Drew Barrymore. I thought it was Monica
Barrymore.
Seles. She got stabbed.
Great.
In the
I
beginning.
don't remember Scream. I remember.
There's a white person.
No, the what's it called? What was the Wayans brothers rendition of Scream?
Oh
That
yeah.
movie's a scary movie.
Scary
movie's
movie.
unbelievable.
First scene is with Carmen Electra. That's the scene I remember.
my
Carmen
God.
Electra.
She's my all-time favorite.
Carmen Electra.
All
the
time.
best.
Yeah. Carmen Electra definitely is.
Ah, she's smoking.
Still,
Discovered by
Top of the food
she was
chain.
discovered
Prince.
by Prince.
Yeah.
Again.
Guy was a machine,
Rest in
man.
peace. A machine. This guy.
it was unbelievable.
Unreal. This guy, Prince.
Look at him, all 5'1" of them.
The artist formerly known.
As getting pussy. Oh man, Prince boy.
Yeah. And you speak to him, he has a deeper voice than Barry White. So
Sing on that pussy.
yeah, shout out to Novak.
Novak, we still got the game going on. I don't want to miss another goal, man. Damn.
Yeah. We'll have plenty of time to watch the second half. So.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Just like in every other sport, the second half is where it really gets interesting.
Plenty of time.
Hey, the first half is always hard to watch.
On another note, man,
Feeling each other out.
what's going
Yeah.
on in L.A. with this mural situation, the painting, and what
Yeah,
happened?
so there was a mural. Somebody did a mural about LeBron, and basically
stand Los Angeles,
somebody,
man.
you know, like
Los Angeles. Hey.
no, you know, it was like in Beach Street, spit came by from Beach Street, yeah, and Drew spit all over the mural, right, all over Rainbow's
Come
mural,
on, L.A.
right,
Come on,
and so the guy who actually originally did the mural came back and redid it. So
He's gonna go back. It's gonna happen again. It's gonna be a game.
that was the mural. I think that was the one I was just showing you guys with the
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, that was the one. So. It's a really cool picture. If you guys haven't seen
It's
it.
really funny though. These Laker fans coming out of the woodwork, they're like, "No, man, like I'm a Kobe fan." Like,
I
I'm
know
like,
they're not
"Shut
even.
up.
I know. Are you a
just got
Laker fan?
LeBron. Shut up.
You got the best player in the world, and they still mad.
Oh my God, these Kobe fans are nuts, dude.
They're crazy.
Kobe fans are nuts.
Yeah,
What's
they are.
wrong with them?
They are.
They're just
Yeah,
as
I
nuts
mean,
as he is.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're Kobe fans.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
they're
nasty.
but he's
They're
better than Jordan.
nasty.
He's better than
he's
Jordan.
What?
People say.
What?
Better than Kareem.
Better than he's the best Laker. All right, listen.
Better than Kareem.
Stop it.
Like better than Magic. Like how is this even a question of skill wise that Kobe's even in the ballpark with any of those players? I mentioned Jordan, Kareem, or Magic.
I don't.
I don't have him there, but I mean, he was electrifying, and
was.
the way he went out.
France is about to kick a penalty kick.
Are they?
Handball in the box.
Oh no!
Yeah. All right.
Okay, let's hold it down.
Let's see.
Hold it down.
These usually go in, but
Hold it. No, penalty kick. Referee decision on field canceled. What does that mean?
let me see. Let me get to my update.
Did they go?
No, they checked it. They reviewed it, and they did say that it was a handball. So they're about to kick the penalty. 2-1 France.
Oh boy, there it is.
Yep. Damn it!
Gail.
What app do you
when Frank
have,
scores
man?
goal, you can't say
Oh,
goal.
yeah.
Gail.
Oh.
There it is. That was quick.
All right, don't mourn.
Don't mourn. I mean, it's a lot of soccer, dude.
How long will they mourn me?
How long do they mourn? How long will they mourn?
Oh man,
there's a lot of game to be played.
They can't make. Oh Jesus, come on, man.
What's
Jesus?
that, Big Mike?
Jesus.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, it's 2-1. All listeners who are not watching the game, France just scored on a penalty kick. Score is now 2-1 in the World Cup finals. Here in the room, we are rooting for Croatia. And when we come back, I guess we could take some phone calls. Don't have the number or I don't know what the hell the number is here.
Great.
Yeah, hold up.
All right. We'll be
I
back.
do have the number. Hold on, I do got the number. When we come back, we'll take some phone calls. 973
Stretching it.
672-0317. 973-672-0317. We'll be back. Take a quick break. And this is The Score at Nonfiction Radio.
Cheer.
I want to know who my representing it here tonight. Hold on.
How can I explain myself? You said you cared for me,
Louisiana. Murder on the beat. Something for y'all to cut up to, you know? Yeah. Everybody get your roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life, yeah. That's a real one in your reflection. Without a follow, without a mention. You really piping up on these. You gotta be nice for what to these. I understand. You got 100 bands. You got a baby bands. You got some bad friends. High school pics. You was even bad then. You ain't stressing off no lover in the past tense. You already had them. Work at 8 a.m. Finish round 5. All down. You don't see them outside. Yeah, they don't really be the same offline. You know dog days. You know hard times. Doing overtime for the last month. Saturday, call the girls, get them gassed up. Gotta hit the club, gotta make that jump. Gotta hit the club like you hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life.
Yo, boy.
Watch the breakdown.
Get them angles. It's a short life.
You said you down for me, give to me, give to me. Why won't you live for me?
I left that nigga on red cause I felt like it. Dress me down in that red Saint Laurent jacket. Dapper, I look fine and my chicks define. No wonder why I do whatever I like. I do what I like, I do. What I like, I do. What I like, I do. What I like, I do.
Hey, I think us bad bitches, it's a gift from God. I think you broke hoes need to get a job. Now I'm a boss, I write my own name on the checks. Pussy so good, I said my own name during sex. I might smack a bitch cause I felt like it. Gucci shoes and a belt like it. Said the Cardi is his favorite fragrance. I'm a rich bitch and I smell like it. I'm in a boss bitch mood. Hey, these heels are Da Vinci, ho, these are some boss bitch shoes. If you ain't no boss bitch move. Hey, for the record, I said record sales. I like niggas that been in and out of jail. They say by now that I'll be finished, hard to tell. I can tell. My little 15 minutes lasting long as hell.
I left that nigga on red cause I felt like it. Dress me down in that red Saint Laurent jacket. Dapper, I look fine and my chicks define. No wonder why I do whatever I like. I do.
Yeah, man, we're talking about babies' names, man. So Jim wanted to name his first.
I did want to name my first one Murder Mead.
Murder Mead.
Cool.
Murder Mead.
Starting at linebacker from the New York Giants.
No one
would
mess with that kid.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, that would suck if he got his ass whooped up.
Not even the schools.
Why? He
jobs.
He could just come back.
Murder him.
They just fill out a job application. Murder me.
Never gets a job. Well, you got the gate. I mean, St. James Gate. We will be at after the show. Hey, man, I had a long night last night.
We'll be at
listeners, please forgive me, man.
I think we all had a long night.
St. James Gate.
I got smoked last night. I was by myself. Maple Woodstock ended.
Tell us more about the Dunkaroo, man.
All right, so I mean,
this is a sport.
It could be.
I mean,
these
sports related.
These new millennials don't even drink beers anymore, so they don't even know.
Oh, they drink craft beers.
They drink craft beers and they smoke like out of like a thing that has like a battery. I don't even know.
Yeah, battery operated.
I don't get it.
Did you see the post that I put up? Sorry to jump in.
No, go ahead.
Where the guy on Facebook saved his son from the bat. Did you see that?
Yes.
This guy was at like a baseball game and like
and his son is just on his phone.
Bat went out and the whole crowd is like ducking the bat.
Except the son.
His son is on the phone, not looking alive at the baseball game, coming right at him.
Right at his head.
The guy's got his arm out, protects his kid
Good man.
from the bat.
I
And
saw
the kid
that.
like finally looks up, he's like,
I saw
the
that.
dad is
I
like,
was dead. Yeah. Who are you
dead.
talking to?
Yeah, fucking, he'd have woke up like, oh, what's the score?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's on Nonfiction Radio, my boy.
Yeah, you're on Instagram.
Jesus.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, during my Dunkaroo.
Yeah. Well, explain to the listeners what the Dunkaroo is.
All right, man. I mean, real simple. I mean, it's a hot summer's day.
I thought you were bobbing for apples.
That's what I thought.
You're drinking brews with your boys. You're having a good time. It's hot out. You got a bucket of ice with your beers in it.
Maple Woodstock.
Yeah, sure, wherever. Though. I mean, I haven't done one of those in like a decade.
Right.
It's like back in the day.
You look like a pro, man.
Well, you know,
it's like riding a bike, apparently.
Listen, man, I got to show them how to do it.
It's like riding a bike.
So you guys don't know what Dunkaroos are? No, they don't know what it is. So your bucket of ice sounds pretty stupid, but it's actually great. It's like the best thing besides the ocean. You submerge your head in the bucket of ice as long as you can. Obviously,
does your ears hurt?
Obviously, you can't. You know, some people had some of my boys had to go to the doctor for their ears.
God, that's
not me. It never happened to me. I keep it level.
I want some
plugs. If you swish around in there, that's your own fault. I keep it level. My head's straight in it.
Yeah, you show good composure.
Thank you very much. You know, you do it as long as you can, so you can't breathe anymore.
Right.
And as soon as you pop out, you shotgun a beer, and it changes your life.
For those that don't know the shotgun, it's like, what do you bust a hole in the...
You bust a hole at the bottom of the can.
Open it.
And if you have if it wasn't a millennial, if I had like a trustworthy...
You are a millennial.
I am not. If I had a trustworthy guy like one of you two to my size,
Yeah.
I know that
I'm
when
popping
I,
that.
that
Pop
when
it
I,
open
that when
for
I
you.
pop out of there, I can't. I'm gasping for air. I know you're gonna pop the can and give it to me. This kid,
Now, let me ask you-
This kid just hands it to me.
Right.
Now I'm struggling. I can't see. There's
Right.
all cold water. There's ice tubes in my eye. I gotta pop it myself, and I still did it in less than 2
Now,
seconds.
let me ask you a question. Now, is there a time limit of how long you have to keep your head in the water?
That's your own discretion. Man.
Okay.
I've gone like
so there's
over-
not like a
I've-
minimal.
I've gone like over a minute.
There's not like a minimal time, like 30-second minimum.
If you the less you're in there, the weaker.
Right,
If
that's
you're
what I'm saying.
If you're in
So-
there for like 4 seconds,
That's what I mean. Like somebody
Nah,
could, that's
man,
whack.
it's
So
weak.
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. There's like a
You gotta-
30-second at least
well, that's,
rule.
you gotta have your own ability, just like any other thing in life.
Right.
Like you just saw me go for 45 seconds. You're up
Takes
next.
skill.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
You're gonna try and beat me, right?
Gotcha. And then there's a time limit on how fast you have to drink the
Well,
Bud Light.
that's always any shotgun. You
Yeah, you gotta
you
drink
take a
it.
while
Yeah,
a shotgun
yeah,
of beer.
yeah.
You're
Gotcha. Okay.
Talented, man. It's like that's like almost as talented as winning the hot dog eating championship like 11 years.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, people would watch that Dunkaroo contest.
Yeah, they should have that. I mean, if you watch the hot dog eating challenge,
Yeah, which ESPN
I do
covered
every
extensively.
year,
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
and shout out to whatever the guy's name is. He's a champ.
Joey Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy looks like he's everybody. Oh, God, the technique is just disgusting. And then athletes just taking the interview like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, that's right. I just had 73 hot dogs.
73, like this. You know, it was crazy because it was like
73.
60-something, and then when they do the official count, it's like, no, it's 11 more.
Yeah.
70, like,
No,
oh, my
I think,
God.
I think just like Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods might do their own thing, I think Joey Chestnut and Kobayashi might do their own thing.
They got
like
to.
head to head, just like,
Yeah.
yo, watch this. Let's make some money. Yo, you want to make some money?
Or
Good for them.
I mean, what does he win? What's the prize?
Prize?
It's got to be like 100,000. It's got to be
I
something.
hope so. Yeah.
I hope so.
For
I
putting
hope
your
so.
body through that sort of.
Yeah,
And
deserves
he
it.
could go eat at Sabret wherever or Nathan's wherever you go.
Anytime you want.
Joey
Yeah.
Chestnut.
On us.
Shit's free.
Hot dogs for everybody.
Yeah, hot
Joey
dogs.
Chestnut's in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, see, are you even big into golf at all? But like, wouldn't you watch if it was just like NBC, Phil Mickelson versus Tiger Woods? That's it.
That'd be
Oh,
great.
yeah.
That'd be great.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
You know, whatever. Winner gets whatever, and then
Yeah.
it's just those two head to head. That
Yeah.
would be unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. That would be awesome. I hope they. I heard a rumor about that. I hope they do it.
Yeah,
'Cause
that'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great for the sport. Because without Tiger Woods, nobody. I mean, it's a good thing that Tiger Woods is actually playing well now, and not winning anything. But
these kids are all obviously they all groomed themselves after Tiger. Now they can all play like him. I mean, obviously he's the greatest.
Yeah.
But him and Phil held it down.
They did.
This century, the beginning.
They did.
It was just them two.
Yeah, shout out
The
to
only
Phil.
one that
That's
was
my
gonna.
father's favorite.
Phil.
Lefty.
He's lefty.
Lefty, yeah.
That's right.
He's
That's why I
lefty.
like
Yeah,
him.
he's a
'cause I'm
lefty.
like,
Yeah, he's a lefty.
we got to stick together, man.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of us, man.
You lefties.
And lefties' lives matter, man.
Lefties' lives matter.
Yeah, we're people too. No one cares about us, man. Everything is made for the right people. It's unbelievable.
Oh man, that's funny. So the Dunkaroo, we're trying to get that.
Give it a try. All right, I'm not gonna promote it.
Let's do it today.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, we can do
fine,
it today.
man.
Yeah.
I got ice and buckets, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Figure that out.
I can't hold my breath without holding my nose.
Really? You can't?
Nah, that's
I was gonna say. I was
What city are you, man?
I was just
really
gonna-
black.
Yo,
Hey.
I was just gonna say, yo, Mom, I was gonna say, CJ goes in the pool with his socks still on.
My socks on.
Goodness.
Definitely a tank top summer for me though. This year.
White tank top,
Yeah,
socks on, holds
yeah.
his
I'm
nose.
one of those. The tank top tucked into the trunks.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So the Dunkaroo is a sport. So in case the listeners missed, Croatia is down 2-1 right now.
Plenty of ball left.
Yeah, plenty of soccer left in this game. The finals. This is the finals, man. This is what it all comes
is it.
down to. For the next 4 years, they gloat
So,
as the world.
I got in a bunch of pool. I told you that I stopped gambling, right?
Yeah.
So I got in like 4 or 5 pools for this World Cup, and one of which I have Croatia, so I can win $1,000.
Nice.
So I tried I tried to hedge it with the kid. I was like, "Oh, you got France? Let's do 300." And then whoever the rest, he's like, "No, I have France." It's like, come on, man.
Side bet over here.
Yeah, I was like, we both get something.
Right.
Whoever wins gets the most. But like, come on, man. He's like, nah, I got France.
I got France. Yeah. Why would I do that?
Come on, Croats, get this.
Why
Let's get
would
this
I
guy.
do that? Why
Let's
would
get
I
it.
do that?
Second half, baby. Throw up your twos, baby. 2. Second half, man.
Yep.
Oh God.
Second half, 2-2. That sounds good to me.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get to the gate. It'll be 2-2. That'll be a great
No, it's I think it's the half already.
Oh, it's halftime now.
It's halftime now. So
Okay,
we'll
gotcha.
get there.
Oh, yeah, it
we'll
is
get there
halftime,
for
yeah.
the second half.
Yeah, yeah.
And then after Croatia wins, we'll celebrate. And then we got Tanaka.
And then we do some Dunkaroos to celebrate.
Then we do some dunk heads. You got to do. It's called Dunkaroos, but you got to do variations.
No, dunk
heads.
Donkey.
Come all over the place.
Donkeys.
The dunk.
The
Oh,
donkey.
well, that's,
I recently
that's
found,
racist.
Speaking of donkey, yeah, I had no idea that Dunkin' Donuts actually started recently in Boston. And so, yeah. So, everybody out there in Boston, they're like, going to Donkeys, going to Donkey. Hey, for a long time, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? No idea that was the nickname. Speaking of, like, nicknames of places.
Fuck Boston. Fuck Boston. Get in your car and go down to Boston on your own.
Yeah. So, CJ, being the two black dudes on the show, are we boycotting the NFL this year?
No, I didn't boycott it last year.
Yo, I find it disrespectful that I don't get involved in that. Listen, I'm Irish, so I'm obviously, I'm on the lesser echelon of that, and I have two baby mamas. Come on, man.
Two baby mamas. Shout out to that.
But you don't have a black baby mama. If you had a black baby mama, you would have half a niglet kid. Right.
Knock, knock.
I met some honey last night. I'll tell you.
Mo, you don't have a black baby mama either.
Drop the bomb on that. Doesn't make a difference. My name is Mighty Mo Black.
Mighty Mo Black.
Mighty Mo Black. It's in my name.
But you don't have a black baby mama. Well,
That
so
would
I'm
really
the
give him
only
credibility.
one with two black baby mamas.
Credibility.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the black people cred.
Busting off for these brothers.
I've never had
It's
a
in my
problem.
name, for crying out loud.
I've never had a problem anywhere I go with any race.
Right.
You know what? Here's the bomb of the day.
What?
This is going to be a shocker.
What's that?
I am going to be a grandfather.
Oh my God!
Get out of here.
You're like
Princess China.
You're like 38 years old, bro.
Princess China. Really?
Oh my
Congratulations,
God!
Princess China.
Congratulations. That's great.
Is it? I don't know if it's a.
She's with the same guy, right? The same guy she's been with for a while.
No.
Oh man.
It's been a new guy.
Oh boy.
Down in North
Do
Carolina.
you like him? Have you met him?
I've
you
met
talked to
him.
the young boy.
I've met the kid. He's a pretty good kid,
God
man. A
damn,
hard-working
CJ.
young man.
All right. It makes sense, CJ. You were the first father I knew. Now you're the first grandfather I know.
This is scary. No, because he's scared because that's the same thing with me and my friends. I was the first one to have that. So all my boys have like babies.
CJ was like the
has
first
a cell phone.
The first in my personal life, CJ was the first. Yeah, in my personal life, the first of many things. So being a father, being the first married dude, the first father.
I think I was
the first grandfather.
I think I was the first one to taste it too. I the first one to put my face in the thing. It was like, ew, you nasty. But
yeah, you had a great porno selection. You were back in the day. You were hip to the game early.
Yeah.
You got
He gets
tutelage.
it in, man. You know what?
Well, listen, we're gonna get out of here, man.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna
man.
get down to St. James Gate.
let's go.
Yeah,
Meet us
to
down
watch
Maplewood.
the rest.
167 Maplewood Avenue.
167 Maplewood Avenue. St. James
Yeah,
Face.
yeah.
St. James Face will be there. That's me.
Yes.
So
Real quick, if y'all in town this week, I'll be in the hood, man. I'll be at Queen of Sheba hosting a comedy show Wednesday night. That's Queen of Sheba. That's located on Springfield Avenue, man. Don't worry, it's safe. It's a grown crowd. It might not be the best neighborhood, but I'm in there, man. Cracks is in the building. I'm back in town for a minute.
I saw recently too. You said you got some brand new jokes.
You know,
man.
I tried to perform the other night, but I had the vape pen and lost my whole train of thought.
And those vape pens, man. He's a millennial, man. Smoke a blunt, man. Call it a day, man.
No more vaping. I was stuttering. I was like,
whoa.
Yeah, you live and you learn. I know not to do that anymore. That's a comedy dump.
Millennials, man. You probably had a craft beer before that too, man.
Craft beer.
So anyway, we are out of here.
Out.
Nonfiction Radio.
The score.
Thank you for listening. CJ, Cracks, Jimmy, Mo
Go!
Black. Let's go Croatia.
Go Croatia.
This is